بكم جمهورنا العربي الكبير. معي في هذه الحلقة بطل من تونس الخضراء، هو البطل العربي المعروف الذي صال وجال في ديزرت فورس، محاربي الإمارات وبريف، البطل التونسي الفرنسي أمين أيوب. How are you, Amin?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah, it's good.
How is things? Everything is okay?
Yeah, everything is fine, thank you.
We are all Arabs proud of you, proud of your career, proud of your the builds that you have and the fights that you had in your career. First of all, we want to know who's Amin Ayoub in MMA or outside the MMA. Introduction for the your Arab fans. Who is Amin Ayoub?
Okay, so Amin Ayoub, I born in France, okay, and I live in small cities. This is not very big city, you know. The name of the city is near of Paris, maybe 3 hours driving car, and I have what I need here, you know, like sparring partner, like everything. I have what I need, and so Amin Ayoub, I have 4 brothers and 1 sister. I trained since when I start when I was 14 years old. I start by K1, 1 year of K1, and after that I start MMA.
You are from which city in Tunisia? Your origin from which city? Your family? Susa.
Yes.
Susa. You visit Tunisia before?
Every year.
Oh, mashallah. طيب.
On summer.
On the summer. How the MMA career start with Amin? Why you transferred from K1 to MMA? I think also MMA in France is not allowed. It's forbidden, right?
Yeah, it was forbidden, but just this year, you know, they allowed to do MMA.
Yeah, maybe after Francis Ngannou, what he did in UFC, they think now twice. They think twice.
You know, I think they know that they have many money to take in France, you know.
Okay. So commercial, huh?
For sure.
How start then? Why this MMA is forbidden in France and you're living in France? Why you moved from K1 and to MMA?
Okay, so when I was at the training, when I was young, like I said to you, like 14 years old, I did my training in K1, and one day, one coach come to the gym and told me, Amin, do you want to try MMA? And I reply, what is MMA? When I don't know what is MMA when I was 14 years old. And they told me, you don't know what is Pride, what is UFC? I said, no, I don't know what is it. So he said to me, okay, come to do one training, and if you like, you can continue. So I start one training, and I loved that. I loved wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So after that, after the only training, I take all my clothes and go to the gym everywhere, every day.
So when is your first fight? You fought amateur before, somewhere in Europe or where?
In France. When I start my career in amateur, I start in France, like 11 fight.
When you start, what's your age that time? 15
years old.
You start MMA amateur when you're 15 years old. So amateur is allowed in France, right?
Yes, it's allowed. But when you are at ground, you cannot punch him in the face.
Only submission.
Yeah, only submission, grappling. But
okay, so good. Then when you move to the pro to be a professional MMA fighter?
I was 19 years old.
Well, which organization?
In Belgium, you know, was an organization in France, but he moved to Belgium, you know, just beside.
So because it's allowed there.
Yeah, they did MMA events, and after they go back to France, you know, they not continue. But I start there in Belgium, 2 fight there. I lost my first 2 fight, you know. One was a decision. You know, very special decision, but it's okay now. You know.
Now this is part of the past.
Yeah.
So when because myself and most of the Arabs here living in an Arab country start knowing Amin when he moved to Desert Force, right?
Yeah.
How the deal was? Who contacted you from Desert Force? And just talk to us about it.
I talked with one people from France. He live in France, and he told me, Amin, we have Desert Force El Academia, and I said to him, what is El Academia? He told me it's like the turf of UFC, you know. So I watched the turf, and I said, okay, it's amazing to do that. So I replied to him, okay, let's go to El Academia. And I take the flight, and he told me, okay, I think it's good for you because you are Arabic, so it's good to go there. So I go there. I did that with the red team of Coach Usama from Egypt, and was finished. You know, I do the quarterfinal, semi-final, and the final on Jordania 3 months after, I think.
I think you lost from the Moroccan guy, right?
Yeah.
He was a striker. Then this is the last thing with the Desert Force. After this, did you have any fights with Desert Force or no? This is the last fight.
No. I have some problems with Desert Force last time.
Okay.
You know? Okay. So I say to you that they don't want to pay the fighters, and you know, it's very special for the big organization like Desert Force. They don't want to pay the fighter, or they are crazy.
So you have some money with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after that, where Amin Ayoub goes? After Desert Force close, like you back to France. You fought in Europe.
Yeah. So after that, I did some fight in Switzerland, Finland, like cage events. Finland, Switzerland, and one in England as well against Tim Wild. Now he's Bellator fighter. And after that, I moved to UAE Warrior in Abu Dhabi. Like
you have two belts. You have two belts with UAE Warrior, right?
Yeah. When I signed with UAE Warrior, I have one fight to do against Ahmed Laban.
Yeah, I remember the fight. Yeah, it's an amazing fight.
77 kilograms, but this is not my division. So after that, I moved down. So in a 70 kilo lightweight.
You have two belts. Can you talk to us about the fights in these two belts with UAE Warrior?
Yeah, the first fight I won my belt against Ahmed Laban from Lebanon. And I won the fight in the first round. Yes, first round in armbar.
Submission, yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I wanted to be the first champ of UAE Warrior, and I asked Fouad Darwish and Lucio Linares for the fight. So my manager Guillaume Peltier do that very well, and they give me the belt, the fight for the belt in 70 kilograms against Youssef Webe.
Youssef Webe, yeah, I remember.
And Youssef Webe, I fought against him in Phoenix. Yeah.
In Phoenix, yes. In Phoenix, yeah. I saw the fight. I think I was the commentator, if I'm not sure. Also, after you took the belt for Abu Dhabi Warrior 77 kilos, we saw that the messages between you and Munir Lazaz, the Tunisian fighter, now he's in UFC. Talk to us about this back and forth messages between you and Munir.
Where you saw that? On Instagram?
I think Instagram or Facebook, I can't remember. He told you just leave this bit for me. We are from the same country, but leave this bit for me because I'm gonna take it and all these things. Did you saw it or no?
No, I don't remember. I think you talk about Mohammed Fakhreddin. Him do that, but not Munir.
Mohammed he talked to, but I think Munir also that's what I heard. What the story between you and Mohammed Fakhreddin?
With Fakhreddin, he come in the event just when I took the second belt, you know, with a TV show and everything. And he come to me and told me, yes, I'm 77 fighter, and I will take your belt. So I told to him, it's okay, come. Okay, come. But you know, he's very big fighter. He's not a weight fighter, you know. His weight every day, it's like 100 kilo, you know. Me, only 80 kilograms, you know.
Yeah, his
So,
size is big comparing to you. He's very
yeah,
big.
he's very big, you know. Evan, if you want to do 77 kilograms, he cannot do that. Now he cannot do that, you know. I think he can only fight in middleweight division.
Yeah,
That's
84 kilo, yeah.
But however, now I live a warrior and I'm in Brave.
Now you are in Brave. How many fights you had in Brave?
Just one.
Just one. Now I saw that you're signing a contract. I don't know if you signed or not with the Brave, like 3 years contract.
2 years. No, 2 years. I think for 5 fights.
You signed the contract or not yet?
Yeah, I signed.
So because all the Arabs was wishing to see, I mean, like to see you there in an UFC cage.
Yeah, really. No. For the moment, I talked with Guillaume Pelletier. This is my manager, and he told me we have to sign with Brave. Or waiting for UFC, you know. But like I said to Guillaume, I'm young. I'm only 24, and of course I want to go in UFC. But now I have some goals in my head to do first. This to take the belt of Brave.
So when you are talking with them, when your first fight gonna be, second fight after the contract, when your second fight will be, you're talking with them about the opponents or they are talking to you?
No talking yet for opponents, but we want to take the champ. What's his name? Predator Clayton Silva. The Brazilian guy, you know, tall guy. He's a
but
champ.
he's very tall. I think the guy who fought with Abdelkarim Silwadi, right?
No, I'm not sure. Abdelkarim fought against Luan Santiago.
Luan Santiago. Yes, you're right.
So,
there is a competition now, event in Romania, Brave in Romania. They are talking to you about to be there or no?
Yes, but I reply I can't because my wife is pregnant.
Oh, mashallah, first baby?
Yes, baby, yes.
Baby boy or baby girl?
Baby girl.
Oh, mashallah. Which month now?
August.
Oh, mashallah. What's the name you're gonna give? You're talking what? Jannah. Your wife, she's from France or Tunisian girl?
Sorry?
Your wife, she's from France or she's like you, Tunisian
She's
French?
born. Yes. She's born in France, but her parents from Morocco.
So that you're gonna have the same food, same cuisine, huh?
Yeah.
Tagine and couscous, yeah, these things, huh?
Couscous, yeah. I eat very well at my home. It's okay.
MashaAllah. So now, I mean, Ayub, now you signed the contract for 2 years with the Brave. We will not see you like this year or the next year in UFC while the UFC in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Oh, tough luck. So now, I mean, Ayub, like everyone saw, I mean, Ayub in the cage, like he's a good striker and he's a good grappler.
Yeah.
God bless you, mashallah. Just can you talk to us how, I mean, Ayub have this mix, and this is an advice from a great champ, like a great Arab champ, to the oldest new Arab champ. Like most of the guys, I receive messages from them, like they're striker, they want to go to MMA, they want to go to UFC, not MMA even. And some of them, they're like wrestling or jiu-jitsu. Like I told them, MMA, it needs to be mixed between stand-up and ground game. So, I mean, Ayub, how you have this good mix in both, and all of us see that, I mean, Ayub is good in striking and good in grappling.
Yes. So, Amar, like I said, I start by K1, you know. So, I was good in striking, was okay. But after that, when I moved to MMA, I'd start and every day, I work my ground game. So, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I took my blue belt in, I think, 6 months. I was very motivated every day. So when I was to amateur competition, I submit everybody. and after I moved to professional. When I start my first fight professional, I saw that every people and fan and organization like the people, like when you see, like when you watch UFC, they love to have striking fighter.
For sure.
So this is one of the reasons that I learned the striking very rough, try to do that well, and every day I work on my skills for boxing.
Striking and boxing and grappling both.
Yeah.
So and also, what's the benefits? Like you told me that you had 10 amateur fights, right?
11, yes.
11. Most of the fighters now, especially in our region, they want to go jump directly or immediately to the professional. They forget that this stage they need to be in an amateur stage and take their time in amateur, so that when they go to the professional, they will not get shocked.
No, it's you have to do many fights in amateur, because when you move to professional, this is not the same sensation. So I think it's very important to do amateur fight. And when you have good level in striking, good level in wrestling, and good in ground game, you can move to professional fight.
So it's very good advice. And now now only in Brave, your contract with Brave, you cannot fight in any other organizations in Europe or in outside. So you are exclusive for Brave, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's the good things. So now, do you know who is your next opponent? They are talking to you, like giving you options. You're gonna fight with this and this, or you're gonna fight with the tall guy, right?
Yeah, we don't have many options, but what I want is to fight the champ Predator Clayton Silva.
So you're gonna go fight on the title immediately.
Yeah, this is what I want and what we have to do. Yes.
No, inshallah you're good. So in this case, you're gonna have 3 belts.
Yeah.
But
I will take it. I will take it, inshallah.
Inshallah, we will pray for you, man. All of us, all the Arabs here. Your name is very well known in Arabs, and all of us, we love you. We love you, because an Arab, we want to see our brothers in blood and in nations like stars shine in all over the world.
Inshallah, it's good.
Inshallah, Amin. I want to thank you for this interview. I was expecting that we will see you in the UFC soon, but now congratulations for your contract with Brave. Inshallah, I will make a call. I will make another interview with you after you get the 3rd belt for Arabs, and inshallah we'll see you soon, and wish you all the luck, and inshallah good health for your new daughter.
Thank you, Amar. Thank you. Let me just the last word. So thank you for the interview, Amar. Like I said to you, I will take my belt in Brave. I will sing for 5 fights. So inshallah, I will win all, and after you will see me in the biggest organization of the world.
Inshallah, we want to see you in the UFC. We want to take the belt. Inshallah, we want to take the belt for UFC. Inshallah.
Against Habib.
No, Habib, inshallah, will be retired, and that's it. We don't want to
I hope for him he will steal the champ, But after year, somebody will come to take the belt for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That's the life. That's the life. When you get older, then a stage you have to retire, a stage you have to lose, then you have to start a new journey in your life. But now for Amin Ayoub, 24 years old, we want to see you another 10 years more. Inshallah, you will get the UFC belt.
Inshallah, Habibi.
Inshallah. Thank you for your interview. I wish you all the best, brother.
Thank you.
السلام عليكم. السلام. لا تنسوا الاشتراك بقناة اليوتيوب الخاصة بريال توك وذ عمار، ومشاركة هذه الحلقة مع أصدقائكم. دمتم بألف خير.